Businesses and schools alike have had to make challenging decisions this year in light of COVID. While many schools have decided to go online, St. Mary McCormick Catholic Academy here in Port Huron decided to take a different path, and now they've reached a major milestone.
Well, in July and August, we actually started out by saying, how are we going to do this? I think that's what everyone's question was. And actually, the AOD gathered a task force together, a return to school task force, and came up with a plan for all the schools to follow. And then we developed our plan based off of that plan. Once that took effect, we moved right into planning for our school year and started buying all the PPE supplies and getting the classrooms ready for our school to be in session. We're over 100 days in session, no interruptions. We're pretty proud of that. It's been a team effort. Within a couple weeks, we started realizing, okay, we can do this. And we started saying like, okay, let's get to Thanksgiving. If we can get to Thanksgiving, we'll be all right. And then it was, all right, let's get to Christmas. And now we're like, all right, let's get to Easter break. But now we're sitting here and we're saying, all right, we can do this. It's definitely important that we have them in class. In-person learning, I think, is proven to be the best form of learning. When the kids came, we could tell they were a little bit behind. We did testing in September, so we could see they were missing some of those skills. And we've just retested, and you can just see the growth that's occurring. And that's what's wonderful, is that we've been able to stay in session, and now we're seeing that it's really helping because the growth has been huge and our students are thriving. So we're really excited about that. The teachers have had to adapt. Our custodians have been amazing. Lots of extra cleaning. So we had to figure out, okay, how are we going to make our school safe? So we bought sanitizers at each classroom door. We bought partitions for each classroom, K to 5, and then our preschool, both classrooms, our 3-year-old and our 4-year-old program, they actually got $5,000 grants from the state. So they bought, or we were able to use that money to buy partitions for their desks. So they're able to be in their own little space at their own table. Even though it's a circle table, they have their own little space where they can work at. Our families have been amazing. This has been one of the healthiest years, believe it or not, that we've had in the building. Our families have stayed home when they've been sick. One student recently came down with a little bit of an illness, so parents decided to keep him home. And not only him, but the rest of the family. And that turned out to be huge because they ended up being very sick. And because they kept them home, it didn't affect anybody else in the school. And that's what we've been seeing all year long. Pretty soon, we'll be releasing our tuition and our enrollment packets for next school year. It is limited availability. We do have actually a waiting list right now for several classes. So this year, it's kind of tough to get in based on everything that's going on. But next year, hopefully, our classroom sizes will increase again, and we'll be able to get more kids in the classroom. The number here at the school is 810-982-7906. And then you call the school, we'll set up a tour and show you around. It's a wonderful place. I'm just very proud of our school. Very proud of our parents, our families, our teachers, our students. Having to wear masks this year, it was not an easy thing to do, and they're doing it. And I think it's pretty special what's going on here.
So what's the secret to the success here? Families taking care of each other and respecting each other's boundaries has allowed all these kids to attend school all the year so far, and the principal hopes that it will continue safely throughout the rest of the school year. For EBW TV, I'm Annie Naraki.